Alright, what is up YouTube? This is Fishbro playing some Tryndamere in the top lane. This video we're going to make it as a Tryndamere guide. I plan on being very informative, and I'm not sure if we're going to win or lose. I'm going to make sure that I try my best and I try to show you guys how to play Tryndamere in the best possible way. Obviously you guys know this right here is the most important part of Tryndamere. You just you hover your little pointer right over somebody, you right click, and it's just like yee yee yee, die die. You hover it over Kaisai, right over her boobs. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm. Yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, there's actually a couple of things that you need to know about Tryndamere. Resource management is a little bit of a decent thing to learn, especially knowing when you want to use your Q and when not to, and also being able to cheese with Ignite if you're running Ignite. Since it's been buffed quite a bit, I recommend using Ignite over Teleport, especially since safer summoner spells are actually being punished now. They nerfed heal, they buffed Ignite, they gave us Conqueror.
This'll be a slaughter.
Yeah, she's dumb, she's gonna die. Alright. I'm gonna get a kill here.
I am your worst nightmare.
I'm not gonna get nothing. Wasn't sure if he flashed already.
This'll be a slaughter.
But yeah, so the runes we're running Conqueror in a precision tree. We're following it up with Triumph, Alacrity, the attack speed one, and then Last Stand. That's the Tryndamere rune. Then we have Magical Footwear, and we have Cosmic Insight. The build we're going to be running is going to be a Tiamat build instead of a Static Shift build. I prefer Tiamat with Phantom Dancer more than I prefer Static Shift.
I am your
Not only because of the Static Shift nerfs, but because Tiamat lets you start pushing a lot sooner. So if you didn't know, you should use your E right after your auto attack, not before it.
This'll be a slaughter.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing against bots, but even bots would be in lane to get the XP. Like this Gen Zhao's dumb. Oh wow, I was in tower range. That's surprising. I think he hit level 2.
As you wish.
Yeah, he hit level 2. He wins any trade with me. I mean, I got a cannon minion, so it's alright. I'm just gonna build up Fury. You want to make sure you actually hit the minions and kill them, not what I just did. You take Q at level 3 for extra healing, especially if you do a bad trade. I got Conqueror here, I should win this easily. Yeah, so he's gonna run away like a little bitch, and I'm just gonna heal and sustain. Like, this is what you do when you're fighting Tryndamere. You make sure that you play like a little bitch so he could just heal up to full health, and then you have nothing you can do except get bullied out of lane. So what you want to do, like if I were him, I would be going ham as hell right now. I'd be trying to beat my ass, because in reality, Tryndamere's just gonna take some bad trades, and he's just gonna win the trades. Like that. Like, that was legitimately just Conqueror and my sustain just whooping his ass right there. And he played that so poorly. So I didn't even need to Ignite, but if this guy was good, I could have just showed you how you would do a combo. And I'm gonna show it later. It's actually pretty simple and pretty easy to do. All you do is you auto E. I win this. Yeah. So these low-level players don't know what they're doing. So I'm just gonna take advantage of that and snowball the game. I will show you guys a better guide on how to play Tryndamere in the later stages, but the guide actually is gonna show you how to snowball and carry after the laning phase and in the laning phase. So once I'm back, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get a Tiamat, then I'm gonna get a crit, Brawler's Glove. I have no idea what the hell she's doing. But with Tiamat, I'm just gonna push him under tower, and I'm gonna shove him out of lane.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
But yeah, as a ranked player in ranked play, you would want to push all this under tower, and then just run away and take his Krugs. You could even start proxying if you're not worried about the enemy jungler. Yeah, I have no idea what she's doing. She's just soaking up experience. Been wasting my time. Punish him. He's dead. He's like, oh, I'll play. But not really. Yeah, so with Tiamat, you could just proxy the whole wave. Yeah, that's bad. Oh! I was dead. I shouldn't have flashed there. My bad. Yeah, so what you're gonna do with Tiamat, pretty much, if Akali wasn't roaming in a ranked game, most of the time your mid laner isn't that bad, where they're just randomly roaming bot, getting nothing.
Has been slain.
He backed, so it wasn't even that bad, but Akali was already top lane.
An enemy has been slain.
It's whatever. But back to the guide. So with Tiamat, you're gonna push him under tower, you're gonna proxy a wave, you're gonna take the wave, you're gonna go back to Krugs, you're gonna take the Krugs, you're gonna go back to get the wave that's coming in, and then you're gonna try to take the Raptors, and you're just gonna try to be a pain in the ass to the enemy jungler. Like, that's legitimately, that's the whole goal on Tryndamere, is just to be a pain in the ass and just over farm. Like, if you could farm all of top lane, then do it. But if you could farm the enemy's jungle, then you're putting the jungler behind just from farming their shit. Yeah, so right there, that's a pretty basic thing that Tryndamere players can do. You can auto E, and this guy's dead. Yeah, so if you want to harass somebody under tower, you have to do the basic combo of auto E out, and you want to try to hit him with the E. That's cool. We're out. We're gonna push this wave, and yeah, we're gonna take tower. We just killed Kaisai. Kali's mid, and we just killed Jin Zhao. So we're gonna take tower.
Your team has destroyed a
Yeah, so if you're interested in Tryndamere gameplay and you're interested in that was dumb. I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, Kaisa is just interested in inting. Or maybe she has no idea what Tryndamere is.
An ally has been
But it's alright.
slain.
So first back we're gonna get
An enemy has been slain.
a BF sword, another dagger.
Into battle.
So the
An
build
enemy
is
has been slain.
the build that I pretty much use right now is a Zeal first because I'm using the free boots. I use a Zeal first and Tiamat first. I do Tiamat then Zeal. And if I have any money for boots when they come in, I get the boots immediately. I like to take my jungler's topside jungle, especially if he's just ganking and killing shit or killing people, or if he's just making bad plays. Like, you want to make sure those camps are on cooldown, because camps respawn every 50 seconds. And if you're dead for a good 30 seconds and your camps just got stolen, almost by the time you get back to the camp, it's gonna be back up again. So it's not that big a deal.
An ally has been slain.
It's just
An
extra
enemy
gold in your
has been
pocket.
slain.
And also these guys, they don't know what they're doing, so it's cool. But right here, like this, after you take the first tower, you want to take Krugs. You want to make sure you get that farm. I'm gonna go top. I'm gonna go take this farm. Hit the tower a little bit. I'm just gonna let that farm die. I'm gonna go take the raptors. Show you what it's supposed to be like. Enemy top laner is supposed to be top already. He's not supposed to be just ignoring top and letting me take every single tower in the book.
I am your worst nightmare.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the tower. With Tryndamere, you're just gonna beat everybody's ass.
An ally has been slain.
Like, that's how it is. That's Tryndamere top for you. You just beat their ass and they quit. They QQ. Thank you. Hey, what's up?
Your team has destroyed.
Bring that ass here, boy. So, that's not what you do on Tryndamere. You do not want to waste your flash by accident,
Follow my
but
blade.
I hit the wrong key and I flashed
Your
anyway,
turret
so
has
it's
been
cool.
destroyed.
I went to hit R, and I hit R and F at the same time, so I flashed. So it doesn't really matter, but I'm down a flash, so I can't really make another play. So we want to go Essence Reaver right after. Reason why we go Essence Reaver on Tryndamere is for the 30% cooldown reduction. You get 10% and then 20% from other crit sources that add up to 30%. So what does that mean? That means your passive that gives 35% already gives you enough for Essence Reaver's 30% cooldown reduction. Also, you may have noticed I did not take a second point in R. I took more points in E because R doesn't do anything really. That was a free kill. I noticed he was right there because of the W. So on Tryndamere, you want to make sure that you pay attention to your W. When this thing lights up, it will tell you that there's an enemy champion nearby. Like, look at it. You see it light up? So when it lights up, there's an enemy nearby. It's like a radar on Tryndamere. Not many people like think about that, but
As you wish.
I thought she was gonna come at me. Yeah, so Tryndamere has radar. Not only that, you want to make sure you hit your W when they're turned away from you, not when they're turned towards you, so it's more of a mind game. They're going to try to turn back towards you to try to avoid the slow, and if they avoid the slow, that means they can actually get away from you. If they don't avoid the slow, then they're as good as dead. Also, when you see somebody steal your farm, you want to make sure you come back and you say fuck you and you take their farm. So I took his grump, he took my CS, so more of an even trade.
Double kill.
But like I said, I'm gonna come top, take this. I'm gonna take the Krugs. I'm gonna push one more wave. If you look, you can see the minions spawning right now. They're gonna be right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna push that in. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people coming top. You gotta know when the enemies are gonna come. Rotate. It's really like the more towers you take, the more they're gonna rotate. The quicker they're gonna rotate too. So you want to make sure you take as much farm as you can. See, Akali's like right over here somewhere. I'm not sure where she just go. She just went. Hit her with that. She's dead. Yeah, Akali OP. And she's dead. So you want to attack move whenever you can't see an enemy, like Zed tries to ult you. You want to make sure you're attack moving so you can immediately hit him when he turns around. When you're snowballing so far ahead, you want to make sure that you're just able to instantly hit him, because one hit is like full on burst.
An enemy has been slain.
Oops.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, so you want to press R whenever somebody's gonna burst you out like that. She rented me and killed me. I was planning on pressing R right then and there, but I overstood. I was like, you know what? I don't need you. And then I died.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, so I'm just gonna split push bot lane. This is gonna help my team out. As a split pusher, you want to make sure you're taking the top tower and the inner top tower, and then you go bot and you rotate bot and take the bot tower and then the second bot tower. You also want to make sure you get this mid tower at some point because it helps you like do rotations. You can walk right through the mid lane after you take the tower.
Into battle.
But as a split pusher, you want to make sure you get all the outer towers pretty much, then you get the inner towers, and this is the way the cookie crumbles. You get these towers, then you get the inner towers, and then once all the towers on the outer edge are taken, she's really gonna try this. Yeah, she's dumb. She thought just because she got the kill last time, because I fucked up, she would be able to kill me again. Not gonna happen. Now I got tower. Fuck. I thought I stepped out of it, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I got Leona backing me up right here, so I'll be able to take the inner tower. Yeah, she dead as fuck. Yeah, she's gone. Liger has enough AP to do a lot of damage to the tower. Beat her ass again. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say word. It was worth it. Beat that fucking bitch's ass and kill her. Yeah, she dead too. Fucker.
An ally has been slain.
I didn't even know my team had Herald. Yeah, so this game is not going to be a great representation of it, but I just want you guys to get the basics of Tryndamere down. You want to split push. You want to fight really long extended fights. And you also, when you're in laning phase like I was, you may have noticed, you want to get a full bar of fury and then engage. You don't want to engage without a full bar of fury, because you're going to get your ass whooped. So Once you get your full bar of fury, you're gonna have 35% crit chance. And if you don't get a crit out of that, then you're really unlucky. But yeah, so you engage with full fury. You auto attack, you E, and then you auto attack, you E, you auto attack, and then you try to auto ignite, whatever. Do whatever you got left to kill him, but it's not really. Yeah, it's not too much that you can do at that point. You can also save your E. That's how you Vagar. You right click with your R button. Look at this. I'm not even gonna R, or I'm not even gonna W. That's how many fucks I give. Alright, so I'm just gonna go for this next minion wave. Should be right about here. Yeah, if you didn't know, you can pay attention to your minions, and that's where the enemy minions are gonna be. So I'm just gonna take the last tower. I'm gonna ping Baron 100,000 times. And then that's R. Whatever. I'm gonna still ping Baron. Yeah, so you don't want to give shutdown gold ever. If this was a ranked game, that would be really bad. I would probably be raging because I did something like that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm only making very little mistakes right now.
Follow my blade.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna ping Baron. We're gonna get Baron. We're gonna end the game. We have 2 inhibitors. We're gonna get Baron. We're gonna go top, take the top tower inhibitor, and then we're just gonna shove all 3 waves into the base and kill them. There's nothing they could do, especially at 22 minutes into the game. Let Leona tank. So as Tryndamere or any AD carry, you want to make sure you're not tanking the Baron, because it reduces your damage by twice as much as it. Yeah, so this guy's about to die. Yeah, that was a great teleport. Akali 101 right there. Akali 101. Wow, this team actually is paying attention too. They're all going top.
Into battle.
Yeah, so I actually have really great CS for 22 minutes into the game. Normally it's not going to be as free like this, but yeah, so I'm just gonna take the inhibitor real quick. We're gonna end the game. Yeah, so pretty much what you want to do in Tryndamere, you don't want to be team fighting. You want to be split pushing, you want to try to win the game that way. But GG. Watch some more videos. If you would like, subscribe, check it out. I'm gonna trend one trick and I'm gonna show you how to win.